supraclavicular nerve, great auricular nerve, occipital nerve, then don't forget phrenic nerve and part of nerve to serratus anterior. All these takes origin from the cervical plexus. So damage to the cervical plexus will cause winging of the scapula. It will cause damage to the this diaphragm. The nerve supply of diaphragm will be damaged because the phrenic nerve has been damaged. So this is the cervical plexus. Now in the brachial region, there is a very important plexus. What is important for us? The thing which is important for us which gets damaged more. So brachial plexus is very important plexus for surgical point of view. Now brachial plexus is formed by cervical 5, cervical 6, cervical 7, cervical 8, thoracic 1. You should know its formation. The 5 and 6 unites, 7 remains alone, 8 and thoracic 1 unites. Now this is called upper trunk, this is called middle trunk, and this is called lower trunk. Now they divide into interior and posterior. Posterior and anterior. Interior and posterior. Interior and posterior. Now all the posterior root, they unite to form radial nerve. The interior upper two unites to give musculocutaneous nerve, and then receives a fix from this and continues as median nerve, and this one alone continues as ulnar nerve. For us, 2 points of brachial plexus is very important. Hand is one thing which makes superior from so many animals. So when you are grasping something, the nerve root can emerge from the segment of the cervical 8 or T1. If you are falling from height to catch hold, this nerve can be damaged. If this is damaged, then this is called lumpex paralysis. The upper one, from here, it gives nerve to supraescapular, nerve to supraescapular, and nerve to subclavius muscle, nerve to subclavius muscle. Now this point is called Earth's point. And previously, when baby used to be born, and possibly the lady doctors, they used to extract baby from the mother's womb, excessive traction on the head used to cause damage of this point. And the baby used to be born like this because the fibers of height 6, they are gone, and some component of 7. So that the arm will be abducted, this thing will be flexed, and it is called policeman tips hand. Abducted, internally rotated, with fingers flexed, this is called policeman tips hand. So injury of this fiber will be. Injury of this fiber, as you are seeing that it causes injury to the median nerve. It is a part of the radial nerve. But it is more important that it has got root of the thoracic 1 as well. Thoracic 1 has got an important component as far as the sympathetic nervous system is concerned. So damage to this root will cause Horner syndrome. Horner syndrome is a what is syndrome? Syndrome is a symptom complex, not one symptom but many a symptom. So in Horner syndrome you find that there is meiosis, pupil will be constricted, then anhidrosis, that part of the face will not have sweats, then anophthalmos, the eyes will be sunken, and there will be ptosis, the palpebrum, it will be the upper lid will be sagging. So all these four features combined together is called Horner syndrome. So injury to the brachial plexus is very common. These are the nerves, especially the musculocutaneous, median, radial, and the ulnar nerve is supplying whole of the extremity of yours, takes origin from the brachial plexus. Now all the 12 cranial nerves, 12 peripheral nerves, taking origin from the thorax, they go as intercostal nerves to supply your trunk. Lumbar plexus, again the anterior roots they form plexus. The important contribution of it is femoral nerve takes origin from the lumbar plexus. It also gives origin to the genitofemoral nerve, obturator nerve. These are important part of the or important component of the femoral plexus. Sciatic plexus gives superior gluteal, inferior gluteal, pudendal nerve, and sciatic nerve. So these are the somatic component of the peripheral nervous system. If they are injured, the respective segment will be deprived of sensory and motor supply, and depending on one neuron, one segment, we call the spinal segment. There are 31 spinal segment, but usually the injury is multiple. When we'll be talking about the spinal cord, we'll be talking about that. So these are the peripheral nerves. Now, apart from the peripheral, in the peripheral nerves, apart from the somatic, I told you that there are two other components, parasympathetic and sympathetic. Parasympathetic, it is very easy to remember that it comes from two outflows. This is the spinal cord. One is cranial outflow, parasympathetic. Cranial outflow comes from the 3rd, 7th, 9th, and 10th. These are the 4 cranial nerves in which we have got parasympathetic component, whereas sacral 2, 3, and 4, these give rise to parasympathetic outflow, that is called sacral outflow. So craniosacral outflow is the place from where parasympathetic fibers are given to the body of yours. Just after this, we will be talking that what is the difference between parasympathetic and sympathetic. So cranial outflow and sacral outflow. This is also called nervi erigentis, and it is especially supplied to the fibers which are going to erectile organs of your body and urinary system. Genital urinary system is supplied by this nervi erigentis. Sympathetic nervous system, it does not have got anything to do with the with the cranium, but from the thoracic 1 to the lumbar 1 or 2. If you will see spinal cord, you will find that there is a lateral horn cell over here. There is a lateral horn cell. There is a lateral projection in the spinal cord. This is called lateral horn cells. Now they give rise to sympathetic fibers, and they come to the anterior loop, they go into the peripheral nerves, and then it can behave in four ways. In the side of vertebra, we have got a chain of ganglion. Ganglion is one where there is collection of cell body. So we have got superior cervical ganglion, middle cervical ganglion, inferior cervical ganglion. In the neck, then like this, we have got ganglion. Then the trunk continues from both the sides and it merges at the coccyx where it ends. This is called ganglion impar. Ganglion impar. This is paravertebral chain of sympathetic system. Now, the nerves which are coming, these are myelinated or white rami communicators. This will go into the ganglion and then it can behave in a different way. Either it can go up or it can go down or it can go into the body without being relayed to be relayed somewhere else. Then it is called splanchnic nerve. First it gives a recurrent branch, recurrent spinal branch, then either it goes up to be relayed in any of the cervical ganglion, or it can go down, or it can go into the body, or it can be relayed right at that place. So it can behave in all the four. So the going up, these do not receive white rami communicants. It is coming from the thoracic 1 to lumbar 1 or 2. The rest of it are just being supplied from the thoracolumbar chain. Superior cervical ganglion supplies the head and neck above. The middle one supplies the organ of the neck, especially thyroid, esophagus, etc. The inferior supplies the superior extremity. Now these ganglions, the first 5, thoracic 1 and 2, they supply these the inferior, middle and superior cervical ganglion. Third, 4, 5 and 6, they form plexus in the thorax. They form plexus in front of the vertebra. So they are called prevertebral ganglion. This is called paravertebral, and in front of the vertebra they are called prevertebral ganglion. Now they supply heart in form of superficial and deep cardiac plexus. They supply the esophagus and lungs. That's how these 4 sympathetic chains or sympathetic ganglions are going to supply whole of the thorax. Below the 7, 8, 9 and 10, they pass together without being relayed into the abdomen. This is called greater splanchnic nerve. Greater splanchnic nerve. Then 11 and 12, T11 and 12, this is called lesser splanchnic nerve. And 11 alone, having sometimes it receives a tweet from the lesser splanchnic nerve as well. This is called least splanchnic. Greater, lesser and least splanchnic nerve. These splanchnic nerves, they go into the abdomen and they form paravertebral, not paravertebral but prevertebral ganglion. There is celiac ganglion around the celiac artery, superior mesenteric ganglion around the superior mesenteric artery, orthorenal ganglion around the renal artery, inferior mesenteric ganglion along with the inferior mesenteric ganglion. And then they come down, these splanchnic nerves, they contribute in the formation of superior and inferior hypogastric plexus, which supplies rest of the pelvis. So this is how this sympathetic system is constituted in your body. What is the difference between parasympathetic and sympathetic? The basic difference between parasympathetic and sympathetic is that parasympathetic has got a long preganglionic fiber. Preganglionic fiber in parasympathetic is long, whereas postganglionic fiber is very small. It may be on the wall of the viscera itself. Now, one preganglionic fiber can synapse